Welcome back to my channel, and this is lesson number 3. In this I'm going to show you how to create an advanced filter. In the previous lesson number 2, we had completed these topics: how to rename the Excel sheet in VBA, how to duplicate the buttons and name them, how to add, clear the form, automate the customer ID, and how to search records and edit them, how to hide and unhide the buttons, and how to restrict the user to fill the required fields. These topics have been completed, but what if I want to search by name or by city or by state or by country? For that purpose, we have to create an advanced filter. And if you are new to the channel, I would recommend you watch the previous 2 lessons also, so that you can continue with us and understand how we have developed this form till now. In this form, you can see I can easily add, I can cancel, I can search by number. For example, I want customer ID number 5. It's already shows me customer number 5. I can edit it and I can cancel. It goes to the last record. How to do all these things, how to do them and how to achieve them, you have to go back to our lesson number 1 and then lesson number 2, and this is the lesson number 3. So I'm going to create the advanced filter, and for that purpose I'll just copy all these headings, Control C, and I'll paste them here in number 7, Control V. Okay, and I'll have to free this space also. So to give me some space, I'll clear all of these. I'll just delete them and just press Control D to get the format cells here. So I have to unmerge them first. Let me unmerge them. Okay, now let me press Control D to bring the format and clear them all, and I'll just remove these buttons. Let me remove these buttons because I don't need them anymore. And here in this area we are going to create our search. Here I'll name it, write down search, and here we'll search for the name and mobile number. So I'll give it some borders and white color, no fill, and let's make this bold. Just by pressing Control B you can make it bold, and let's just save our work. Already saved. Now if I write the name here, I make any changes to this area. This is our search area, the criteria. So whatever changes I make to this cells should directly go to the criteria that I'll create in advance. So before writing the code, we have to make some changes in the customer database. Let's go to the customer sheet. Here we have to create the criteria. This is my customer database. Let me reduce the size, column size, so that all is visible. So I have to create a criteria. I'll just leave this 1, 2, 3 blanks and start from here. I'll just copy the heading, Control C, paste it here, Control V. The headings should be the same. If there is a slightest mistake in the heading, the advanced filter will not work. This is our criteria. Let me type criteria, make it bold, and I'm not going to use the customer ID so that I can remove this. I'll just filter by name, mobile, city. We don't need notes, so I'll remove this also. And next we are going to create results. So I'll just copy this heading, all of them, Control C, and leave a few lines, 1 to 4 for view. We will start Control V. Let's reduce the size. This advanced filter results. So let's understand how the advanced filter works. This is our database, complete. Advanced filter will search according to the criteria that is given here. To look at this criteria, select all the cells from all the data from here, and we'll copy to this place, this range results. And from here we'll copy it back, the selected range, we'll copy it back to the form. Let's write the code for this range. So if the user makes any change to it, it should copy this criteria, this search to the criteria. We'll go to our Visual Basic editor, Alt F11, and we'll select the customer form and customer form worksheet change. We have already written this before, and I'm going to write now this for the advanced filter search. So in the advanced filter search, let's go to our customer database, yes, and here I'm going to write if not from D6 on customer form, it's from D6 through I6, D6, all this range, D6 to I3, D6 to I6, and let's write here D6 through I6. If the user makes any change to this area, then it should do something. It should copy all this criteria, all this data from here to the criteria here. Range. First we'll check the name, that is D6 dot value is equal to, sorry, we have to write here sh customer database dot range, and this is M6, this is M5 dot M5 dot value is equal to range D6 dot value. This is for the name, but we'll add static to it, and comma static. So I'll just copy this line of code for the others also. Control C, Control V. Now after M we have N, that is for mobile number. I'll just make this N5, and this will be E6, and this will use for mobile, and I'll just paste it again, MN, this will become O5, and this will be city is in F6. I've written here the cells so that I can easily know from which cell is allocated in this customer form. See, so I've just written it here for it to make it easy for myself to remember. F6, that will be for city. Let's paste it, and state is in P, and here it will be G, that is for state. Control V, this will be Q5, and the value goes from H6, and this is it. This is for country. Now let's check our code. Let's save it, go to our customer form. Let me just write here ABC. Let's go to our customer database. You see it's all written. ABC is written here completely. Let's write the code for the advanced filter. create a sub. Let me make some space. So we'll create a sub customer advanced ADV filter. I'll create some variables. Dim last row as long and last result row as long. As our advanced filter is on the customer database, I'll write with customer sh customer database and with, and let's go to customer database sheet. Here now, first I'll have to find, let me minimize, make some space. So first of all, I have to find the last row here in my database, which is the last row, available row, so that I can copy all, use it in the advanced filter. Last row is equal to, it's all the way through C, on column C. So I'll write here C 99999 and XLF. This will find the last row in the customer database. If our database is empty, there is no record, that means the last row is less than 5, because our first record starts at row 5. So if our last record, if the last record is less than 5, then it should exit the advanced filter. If last row is less than 5, then exit sub. Then exit sub. This way it will stop executing if we don't have any database there. I should clear any previous search that is displayed here. So that is from C8 all through large number. I'll select sh customer form dot range C8 through I 99999 dot clear contents, clear any previous search display. Any search we have done previously, it will clear it. And better I place this line of code before the exit sub. Control V. Advanced filter. Here we're going to do the advanced filter on range. Let's go to the customer database. The advanced filter will be applied from C4 through last row. You see, from C4 here to the last row that is available here, 15. Last row, advanced filter, and we want to copy it, so it is Excel filter copy to another area, criteria range. This is our criteria range from M4 to Q5. That's M4 all the way through Q5. This is our criteria range, and the copy range where it will copy it. Let me increase so you can see all. the copy range where it will copy is from U4 to A. Let's go to our sheet. It will copy from U4 all the way through nodes AA4. See, U4 to A4. Unique is false. That means it will copy all the data. It will not filter it as unique. Let's try this piece of code and see it's working or not. Let's go to our criteria, to our search customer form. Let me write here ZA, and let's see here what it has done. Let's call the custom advanced filter from the sheet change. Let's go to our customer form sheet change, and here I'll call customer advanced filter. Let's write common filter the database. Let's run it and see what happens. Let me just write ZA, press enter, go back to our database. You see now it has copied all the names. You see, for those names that just start with ZA, it has all copied. Zaid, Zahid, Zahir. Let me write another one. Let me write D. Just press enter, and you see it has filtered. Now this till here our advanced filter is working fine. Now what we have to do, we have to copy this data from here now, just this data, to the customer form. Let's write the code for that. Now we have to find the last result row, that is here from in U. Last result row is in U 9999. Last result row. Last advanced filter results. Now if the result is less than 5, that means there is no data found, so we'll exit. If last result row is less than 5, then exit sub. Then exit sub, else it will copy. Let me make the comment more appropriate. It should be advanced filter last result row. Last result row. Now we have to copy this data from here to our customer form, to C, starting from C8. So we will write sh customer form dot range C8 through I last result row. We'll just add 3 because it starts from 8 and our dot result here it starts from 5, so we'll just add 8 so it goes to the column 8. Last result row dot value is equal to dot range. Let's go to customer. It starts from C5 through AA. And last result row dot value. Last result last result are spelling mistake are result last result row. Now this will copy the database result, but if there is no result, so we should add another line. If last result row is less than 5, then exit sub, no result found. Now let's try our code. Let's save our work and let's try it. Let me write ZA and variable not defined is last result. Yeah, made a mistake in the spelling. Result SULT result row. Stop. Let's run our code again. Press enter and you see it has copied, but it has brought the other names also. We made a mistake. It should not be C5, it should be, let's go to database, it should be U5. Sorry, because of that it didn't copy. It should be U5. Now let's save our work, run our code. Let me write D, press enter. It gives me C, David, Peter, Dave, all the names with D. Let's write ZA. It gives me all name with the Z, and if I remove them, it copies all the data till here. Now let's do some conditional formatting so this whole database gets a good look. Now to do the conditional formatting, I'll just select this area, go to Home, Conditional Formatting, New Rules, using formula, and here I'll write equal to this cell, but I'll remove the $sign from 8 because I want to lock the column is not equal to empty. Then what it should format the cells. I'll just give it a no fill, remove the fill, no color, and I'll give it a border, all the surrounding borders, and let's give it a try. Let's click OK. OK, it has changed, you see. But now let's search another one. See, it changes automatically the format, but I'll extend it to more. Go back to the conditional formatting, manage the rules, and you see it's written here C18. I'll give it a range 99999, apply. Now till here we have completed our advanced search, but there should be, let me write another name, let me search by city. But you see something here, you see these they are not aligned correctly. There are some from the left to the right, right to the left, so let's align them. Select a large area. I'll go to E999 and I'll just select them as text. See, now it looks correct. Now let's search by city. It gives me all the names that are available in this area. Let's go. So you see we have only one person. Let's search for Dallas, DA. It gives me all the names in the country. Let's clear our search and returns all the names. And let's search by country, USA. You see it gives me all the names. So this is how you can use the advanced filter to filter all your database. Hope you like the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And in the next lesson number 4, I'm going to show you how to completely protect your sheet so that nobody can make any changes by mistake. For example, if I can change this by mistake, even I'm not saving it, I can make a change here. I'm not saving it, even though this is just temporary change here. If I write again, it will give me all the database, but I want to protect it so nobody can make any changes here or here until they click edit or add. Thanks for watching.